think you should.
What's going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video we will be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as Tron to Bitcoin. So shout out to Kenny Parton for commenting his top altcoin. If you guys want to be shouted out in tomorrow's video, please make sure to subscribe and turn on post notifications, as well as leave a comment below telling me what your top altcoin is. Otherwise, let's get on with today's episode. So before I start, I want to look at a news article I pulled up. So this is on AMB Crypto, and it says Litecoin can be used on a betting platform, sportsbook.ag. It was submitted by Amin Swami. It was published 6 hours ago. And the article says that Sportsbook is a betting and gambling website which allows people to bet on vast categories of sports, including horse racing, boxing, hockey, football, blah, blah, blah. And they are now accepting cryptocurrency. They are now accepting Litecoin, which is priced at $139 at the time of the writing. The announcement shocked a lot of people and filled them with rage as the website announced that it will accept 3 altcoins. The other 2 altcoins being Ethereum and Bitcoin Cash. The people of the both cryptocurrencies community were unhappy as the cryptocurrencies were categorized as altcoins by Sportsbook. In addition to this, a few crypto enthusiasts did not understand the point of the platform accepting multiple cryptocurrencies. So just a lot of on and off talk. It says Litecoin in the last 24 hours has rallied 1%. Its total market cap is just over $7.8 billion. The problem with does not have good reputation with regards to paying out money, so I'd be careful. Blah blah blah. At least they know that Bitcoin Cash is not the real Bitcoin. So that's awesome. I'm an avid sports bettor. Glad more sports accepting Litecoin now. So there's a lot of controversy on whether or not adding Litecoin to a gambling website is the right move. So I want to hear from you guys whether you guys think that this is going to help the market, not help the market. I know gambling is very big in all around the world. So for it to be added now, using cryptocurrency now as payment method, it'll just open eyes to a lot of people and hopefully allow people to use crypto more and be more comfortable using it within the market. Yeah, so that was a quick little video, a quick article I wanted to show you guys. Moving on to Litecoin now. So it does seem interesting. We did retest or rally up and retest that high-low MMA, but it seems like we're going back down to retest the top of the triangle. So this could be a good thing and a bad thing. We're going to hopefully hit the bottom of the triangle because this is where it seems to be heading. We're going to hit the bottom of the triangle and hopefully break out and go higher. That's being optimistic and kind of looking at the chart, we are going to the bottom, closer to the end of this pennant flag formation. It is good though that we are above the triangle now. We're going to see whether or not we can pop off and go above it, or I gotta say, or if we do break below, we're probably going to hit this level, the bottom here, this support line, right at around $104. So that's kind of where we're headed. It's going to be interesting. You can see how if we go, I'm going to just delete this really quick. Let's see here. So I'm going to go on to the daily just so we can get a better look. You'll notice how on the daily chart we do have some higher lows and lower highs. You can see on this pennant flag right here, we have a higher low. A lower high right down here, and then another lower high. And it'll be interesting to see if this is another lower high, and if we're going to bounce up off that, or if we're going to continue even lower and hit here. It wouldn't be too good if Litecoin went lower than this previous level, because then we wouldn't be making those lower highs anymore that we're looking for. That's why I'm almost anticipating that we just bounce off of this support level and then rise up instead of breaking through resistance and then falling all the way down. So hopefully if the market goes as the way it should go and it bounces off, that's where I'm looking for. Reason being that I'm so optimistic about it going upwards is because on the RSI, we are 37 on the daily, and then if we look at the 4-hour, we're even lower. We're almost touching oversold right now. So it'll be a good indicator that if we do bounce up off here, we can then eventually go up and kind of hit that neckline, as you can see in the white, for this reversal head and shoulders formation. We're kind of starting this shoulder right here, and now we're looking for a second shoulder to close. And I can almost draw that out if we look right here. So you can see how we had one shoulder. This is the head, and now we're looking for another shoulder bringing us higher. So you can see how we have one shoulder, then we have the head, and now we're looking for the second shoulder up. You can see how this has the reversal head and shoulders formation. It does look quite similar. Now we're looking for that run up higher. So we are looking for a move bringing us up to around 190. That's where we're anticipating, back to that neckline on that reversal head and shoulders, and we'll probably see that once we bounce off of this, the bottom of this this downtrend right here, which is acting as support right now. So I'm looking to see a bounce off that and then bring us higher. Let's just look at the TD sequential. You'll also notice we are on a third candle. Let's see. So hopefully we're most likely going to experience a 1 to 4 candle pullback. So tomorrow may be the last day, and then we should hopefully see that movement upwards. Yeah, definitely a 1 to 4 candle push downwards. We should hopefully end on a 4th candle and then move higher up, retesting that high-low MMA and then bringing us higher. So definitely anticipate something like that to happen. I am looking for that nice pop off of this downtrend right here. That's what I'm anticipating to happen within Litecoin. Moving on to Bitcoin right now. Bitcoin, as you notice on the 4-hour, does seem to be struggling a little bit. You'll see that it is fighting this downtrend right here, but we are coming close to support right at around that $7,800 line, which is what I was telling you guys. So what I'm honestly looking for within Bitcoin is to bounce off this bottom trend right here, consolidate ever so slightly, and then hopefully pop out of here and then go right back up to that high-low MMA. So that's ideal. If we don't break below here, that's ideal. Maybe some slight consolidation and then a bounce all the way up to that $8,700 level within this region of the high-low MMA. That's what would look good, but right now what Litecoin needs is to what Bitcoin needs is to break this downtrend right here. Moving on to Ethereum right now. Interesting enough, on the 4-hour, Ethereum has broken its support of the 4-hour MMA. Let's check out the daily. So interesting enough, on the daily, it seems to finally have retested the high-low MMA. I'm trying to see right now if there is a downtrend of the sort, and it does seem to have one. Interesting enough, this is a downtrend. So we're going to see whether or not we can now use this high-low MMA and bounce off of that, bringing us higher. That would be ideal. You can see the downtrend, and we do have this high-low MMA approaching. So if Ethereum continues to be strong, we should see a bounce right off here and bring us up like that. So that's what we're looking for right now. So look for that within Ethereum. I do think Ethereum looks good. It did need to consolidate ever so slightly. It does look good on the RSI. So it doesn't have much pressure pushing it downwards beside this little downtrend. But I would like to see a breakout and bring us up above that $750 mark. Let's just check out Tron right now. So Tron does seem to be doing quite well. The one thing I notice is this beautiful uptrend it's formed. Something along the lines of this. You can see. So it does have an uptrend, which is very nice to see. Just gonna fix this ever so slightly. Okay. And you'll also notice it does have resistances that it does need to break if it wants to continue moving up. That's one, obviously, one here. We do have support, which you can see is right around here in that region. And you can see it's forming a slight downtrend. It is bouncing off this support level right here. So I do think it needs to consolidate ever so slightly, Tron, right now. I think it is looking quite well. It does seem to be moving up. You can see based on that uptrend, it is following that high-low MMA, bringing us higher up. I do think it needs to consolidate ever so slightly. It needs to consolidate and trade sideways until it gets support from the high-low MMA as well as this uptrend, which kind of hits around the 19th of June. and then I'd like to see it move up higher like that, and maybe some consolidation, and then a break like that. That's ideal, whether or not we can do that, but definitely some sideways consolidation right now, if not a small pullback down to the support level, and then running up and going higher. That's going to sum up the video for today, guys. Hopefully this quick little summary of today's market has helped. If you guys like the channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. We are almost at 2,500 subs, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.